What is up, guys, and welcome back to another unboxing video. Today we're going to be unboxing the official AEW World Heavyweight title. I'm so excited for this. I believe it went back on sale or went up for sale back in June, and it's finally here. 7 long months. I believe it was $700. The initial packaging did weigh 13 pounds, and you can see they shipped it long ways instead of in a square like WWE Shop. I believe that was a save on shipping costs, but man, I wanted this belt since it first got announced and first shown off. I can't remember what event it was. I think it was All Out maybe, but man, I want this thing so bad. So let's wait no longer and let's open this thing up and take a closer look at the replica. And here is the belt bag. The belt bag doesn't feel as good a quality as the WWE Shop one. It's kind of more of a coarse material instead of the softer fabric of WWE Shop. Interesting enough that this belt, this was all that was really in the box. So it was just on each side of the strap. There was no any protective, anything, no styrofoam, just pure belt. I guess that's for to like save on shipping costs. Kind of scary. Hopefully the belt's okay. This thing was extremely stiff. I did notice that. It was actually kind of hard to even get it to turn. It just wanted to stay completely straight. But on the front, we have All Elite Wrestling, and then we have the AEW logo in the middle. And then on each side, you can see it's got the seams there, which is kind of interesting. Let's flip this thing around, though, so we can see the back of the belt bag. You can see just a simple strap. Not a strap, a zipper on the back. Doesn't go the entire length. One thing, this does remind me of the ROH replicas more than the WWE. So it reminds me of the ROH belt bags. But let's open this thing up and actually see the belt finally. Before we get into the actual replica, it did come with a bag of replacement gems, and these gems do look incredible. Now, before I uncover the belt, it's out of the belt bag. I just have it laying over top of it. I have close to, I believe, 50 replicas, or I've had over 50 in my entire life, and I do have to say, this very well could be the best replica ever made. So let's unveil it. This thing is absolutely gorgeous. The stock gems are incredible. This thing just, I'm speechless. It's so stacked, it's so perfect. But I can't just keep talking about it. Let me show you how perfect this thing is. Let's zoom in a little bit. Let's move the camera up. And let's take a look at just the detailing on this. So I have the $2,000 IWGP Heavyweight Replica belt, the V4. And that thing's really nice. But one bad thing about it is the gem holders. There's no real detail. But as you can see on the AEW replica, right there, it has super nice detail on those. And supposedly they're actually made in the same factory. So probably in a couple weeks or next week, we're actually going to do the official IWGP version 4. And we're going to compare it to the AEW replica just to see the differences. I'm really interested because there's a vast price difference between these two belts. So initially the real AEW belt did not have the gold filler. It was actually silver, but then they started using the replica, which had the gold filler, and now the real belt actually does have the gold filler. How many times can I say gold filler on this? It does have the AEW logo here, and it is stacked, but look at the detail at the top of the world banner. This thing's just so nice. Thankful that no gems actually fell out, even though they did give us some replacements. But you have the AEW there. I can't wait to lay this belt out. I'm going to remove my camera from my tripod, though, so we can look at that middle area. Look at that. All those gems in there. It just looks incredible. The champion there. So the nameplate is removable. I'm going to guess it is from the back of the strap. Actually, it might not be. I believe that they are going to be selling removable nameplates for all the champions and a couple other people. But now we can see the side plates here, just beautiful. Look at the detail on those gem holders. AEW there, love it. Now there are a few smudges on the plates. You can see the plating there's a little iffy, few dots as well. It's still a gorgeous belt. Now let's take a look at the other side plate. Just so nice. I love how the plates fit in like a puzzle. Just beautiful. Now, I really want to lay this belt out flat, so let me do that now. Now, having this thing laid flat, you can see how thick that AEW logo is at the top. That's insane. The plates are hollow. I believe the belt's probably around like 7, 8, 9, 10 pounds, somewhere in there. I don't have a scale, but I know that it's not the heaviest belt just because you know how expensive this thing would be to have these stacked of plates and having all these gyms, all the detail on it. It would probably be IWGP version 4 prices, and I know a lot of people were upset at how expensive this belt was. But here is the other side plate. You can see it's just absolutely gorgeous. There's no bootleg belt that I know of. Maybe the Classic Shields can compete with this, but it's going to be hard. So that's the left side plate. Here we have the close left side plate. You can see a little issue on the plating there with that globe. Then the AEW logo. Then another globe down there. Just gorgeous, gorgeous. This main plate's the show stealer, though. It's just gorgeous. I love all the gems in the middle. I was worried that they weren't going to be able to get that done correctly. It wouldn't look right in the replica. No bootleg makers have really done it right on any boots, but they nailed it with this replica. Then the nameplate down here. And it does remove from the back. There's a single screw. We'll flip this thing over in a bit. And now to the right side of the belt for those side plates. This thing's so nice. I mean, the detail on these gem holders, insane, insane. There we have it. Then the final right side plate, just beautifully done. Now, this strap's really short. I didn't realize, I don't know why it's so short. It does not have a tip, but it's angled weird as well. As you can see, it kind of gets smaller as it goes. If we go to this side as well, you can see it just gets smaller, which I don't hate that, but I just didn't know that was a thing on the belt. I do feel like the strap might be a little short. You can see it does have the stitching on it, the AEW logo. That's one thing about this belt. I feel like the stock stones are beautifully done, but you probably do want to get your belt re-leathered because the leather, this thing was extremely, extremely stiff. It was hard, really, really hard to actually get this thing to stand up. Might be because it was in like the cold for a while, but still, the leather's not the best. But now I really want to flip this thing over just so I can show you guys the back of the belt. I haven't seen the back of the belt myself yet, but let's do it. And here is the back of the belt from the left side of the strap. You can see just like normal WWE replicas, you have the Chicago style screws. And then you have the AEW stamped right there, official licensed product. And I believe down here would be where you remove the nameplate. And this thing looks awesome. I don't know if I mentioned this already, but I think Belt Fan Dan did say that there will be some nameplate options in stock. Now, the last thing I want to do with this belt is I want to try to fit it in one of the deluxe WWE shop display cases. So let's try it. And as you can see, the AEW replica fits perfectly in the WWE shop display case. The only thing it needs is an AEW sticker right here where the WWE logo is, and it will look like it was made for it. It makes it look like a museum piece of a belt. It fits perfectly, perfect width. It doesn't touch the sides, doesn't touch the plexiglass. It just looks incredible. I do thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know if you have any questions whatsoever. I'm sorry if this wasn't the best video. I just got better from COVID, so it kicked my butt pretty hard, but we still have a bunch more videos for this belt. We're going to do another review on it. We're going to get way more in-depth in this unboxing, and we're going to compare this to the IWGP version 4 replica belt, and maybe even some WWE replicas if you guys would like that. But if you did enjoy the video, please leave a like and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.